Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here. Season 1 is kicked off today. I'm Benson, joined by the wonderful Mr. X, and what a good start to Season 1 so far. OpTic Gaming with a 3-0 against Team Envious. That was the first game we broadcasted, as well as that game's going on whilst all the games we're watching are going on as well. So, right now, we're in TK versus OpTic Nation, and it's tied 1-1 in map count. We're going CTF Retreat. Who do you see this favoring?
You know, TP is one of the better LBJ players, I think, in all of Call of Duty, and some of the most creative routes I've seen him run with the flag. I think TK, with Sharp playing as well as he's been playing, I don't know if he's going to be doing much of the OBJ work, but something interesting, Ben, I'm going to find out. I'm actually on board with Goon, and you can see he's using the IMR. It's a gun we haven't seen used yet at all, yep.
Off to a great start. He dies instantly. Yeah. I want to actually just stay with him through that respawn. He's going to be using it again, so we'll see if he can try and connect with some big wins. There's one. Looking for the second, and that's nice to see. Big bit of customization. I wonder why he's decided to do that and not opt with the bow. What do you reckon his thought process is there?
You know, maybe more long-range engagements over on the pool side. The IMR plays a lot like the M8. Maybe he's able to win those engagements a little bit easier with that burst weapon.
He's going to pick up another kill. And actually, heading towards that flag. He's going to pull, too, towards that pool side. Looking at that mini-map, this is a great pull. No one really in a position, bar the player that just tried to counter pull to stop it. If he gets this kill to the left, which he is going to do, it's going to be a 1-0 lead in favor of Team Kaliber. He gets away. Nicely played. You're desperately just trying to click that exosuit for an added boost. But there's that first flag cap. It comes from Goon, who's kicking things off on a 3 streak.
Yeah, Looney actually got a snipe kill behind him as he was coming down poolside, so great kills right there out of Looney. But IMR seems to be doing pretty well for Goonjar right there.
Yeah, is there anyone else using anything crazy? We've got an ASM-1 and 2 bows, and IMR. TP, meanwhile, he's going to be running the flag with an ASM-1. Needs to run towards some support. Going to pick up 1 kill. Nicely played from Teep.
Yeah, very well played from Teep, and he's actually going to try and wait for his teammates. He's going to get a nice kill right there on Goon with a swing in the face, and he's going to pull us right towards his teammates. And that's one thing, obviously, if you're a player out there watching, want to get better at CTF, always pull a flag towards your teammates, set them up for those easy kills while the team is respawning and just running at them. But right there, TK able to go huge and get that return. Yeah,
nice flag return. Proofy not able to pick up the 2-piece, only managed to pick up 1, and that flag is being run this time by Looney, who's on a 7 streak, by the way. 8-1 overall. He has actually Exo Mute on. Huh.
Really?
I haven't seen anyone.
No, maybe he's using, I saw he was using a sniper rifle.
S&D class?
Maybe he was using S&D class. That's what I was thinking, as a breakout class.
Oh, he finally goes down up to end that streak, but he was able to capture the flag, so a 2-0 advantage and 2.5 minutes left of the first side. Karma running the flag for OpTic Nation. Gonna head towards that pool side. Still has overclock available to use. And it is going to run out of battery finally, but that's going to be a cap for OpTic Nation, so they do reply 2 flags to 1, still in favor of Team Kaliber.
Yeah, and OpTic Nation needed to get a flag on that side. You know, playing on the more advantageous side of the map, as we've talked about, you know, with those spawns back in the caves, they will play defense. They couldn't go into the second half playing from the least advantageous side down 2-0. So at least, you know, get into 1 flag deficit. Maybe they can even it up before the end of the half, but they need to get at least 1 flag on the board.
Karma playing it pretty patiently for a while then. Now tries to push up. Sort of right accuracy from him. Strange. Don't see that very often. Proofy pushing the right-hand side once again. He's down too, so back over with the boys at TK. Theory pulling the flag this time, and you know, Looney and Goonjar have managed to do it successfully. Can Theory add a cap to the tally? Looking at that mini-map, he's going to be home sweet home. And that is going to be 3-1 in favor of TK in the last minute and a half. TK really asserting their dominance in this first side of CTF Retreat.
Oh yeah, and this is something I didn't see. I don't know about you, Benson, but I did not see TK coming out and putting really the hurt on OpTic Nation in the first half of the CTF game. I expected the Nation to come out and kind of set the pace with the players they have, but things just not clicking for them on respawn.
Yeah, it's still, it's weird because you think about what could be going wrong, and it's kind of hard to pinpoint. Because a team of this quality, you know, Proof, TP, Karma, when it was first formed, everyone was like, well, that's 2 God Squads OpTic have. But this OpTic Nation be really struggling quite heavily, to be honest with you, especially online. Of course, TP's never really played that well online. He's kind of bad with it, but as soon as he gets the line, he just becomes an absolute animal. But even so, you can't really pin that on him. You know, the rest of the team should be able to play well. I mean, right now, Bose is 4 and 13. That's just simply not good enough.
No, you can't win respawns when one player is going 4 and 13. Well, now 5 and 13. But no, you need those kills, and you need him to step it up in the slaying department. It's difficult though to get a player like that going. You know, Bose solely focuses on that OBJ work. You know, for him to not get those kills really, and you know, not really get any flags, you got to wonder, you know, how you get him going.
Yeah, that's the big question. And speaking of questions, who do you feel is the better uplink team between these two?
You know, that's actually a really good question. I haven't seen either of these teams play too much uplink. You know, judging by the first respawn and the way this respawn is going, I would say I would go to favor TK, to be honest.
Yeah, Sharp looked very good.
Yeah.
Columbus. Whether he can continue those nice 1-point plays that he was making, because he was really the first player to me, that I saw at least, who really understood the difference between going for the greedy kind of 2-point play and then just sacrificing it and going for 1. And Sharp was very, very good at making those decisions and picking the right moments to throw the ball. So if Nation lose this, to be honest, they're in some deep, deep trouble. Hopefully they will be able to pull things back on board with Embos kicking things off. We said he needs to try and pick his performance up. 6 and 15. Make that 6 and 16 as a wild nade flies in from Looney. TP top of his team at 10 and 10. Can he try and be that catalyst to spark off this OpTic Nation team?
Yeah, I mean, you know, right now he's going to need to get this thing going for OpTic Nation. You see there's another player on OpTic Nation trying to pinch, but he is taken out. Not a good start for them. You know, I think they need to get a cap right here in this first 30 seconds. Now, a few times yesterday, Ben, during the 5K, a team would, you know, need to get on the board early, and they always kind of came through. That's actually 4 players go down, 4 Nation in your kill feed. So just not able to gun with this TK team, and that's kind of shocking. You know, you look at the names on this OpTic Nation team. You know, Proofy, Teep, and Karma, obviously known to be some of the best players in Call of Duty in the slaying department, and Emba's a great player in his own right. You know, they've really got to get it together. Something just doesn't click with this team right now.
Yep, it's really strange. Looney right now, though, completely slaying everything that runs in his way. 21 and 6, having a great game. Let's have a look at his screen. Goonjar is on a 4 streak, though, so we'll just keep switching between the two as Looney picks up another kill. Goon looking to go pick up some support. He's down, so is Looney. And, you know, that kind of leaves Theory and Sharp just chilling, you know. Sharp 10 and 15, not really much he can do, but just keeping my eye out on Bose, man. Not getting any better. Almost double negative. 10 and 19 flag. Still at base for both these two teams. As Looney just pre-firing around corners, picking up even more kills. And what an addition to TK Looney has been.
Oh, yeah. Looney's been a great addition to TK. I mean, we were talking about Bose at one side, obviously, but Looney, 24 and 8. He started off 8 and 1. Just a dominating performance with him. You know, interesting strategies with that sniper rifle over on poolside at the start on the other half. But, you know, he is just dominating the game right now.
TP desperately trying to run this flag in for OpTic Nation. And he is going to get it just. But he does go down. Theory on the counter pull immediately. Nation needs to stop this very, very quickly. Theory is being chased. He has no overclock left. That's a big, big pick up there from Karma. And that flag should be returned. In fact, no, it hasn't been. Looney's just picked it up and he's trying to run away. There's going to be players all around him, though. There it is, finally returned. So just a 1-point lead now in favor of Team Kaliber. Well, the most comfortable lead, however, TP is looking at putting that as a tied game as he's running that flag one more time down this pool side. Yeah,
and he's going to have one player to beat it, looks like, but he's actually going to get flanked from the back. That's going to be Sharp. Looks like they are going to be able to get that return. So nice try from TP, but Sharp actually on my screen right there, Ben. I don't know if you got that, but Sharp went huge right there and got a 3-piece.
Nicely played from Sharp. We'll get on board with him as he's just over behind Nation's flag. Using that ASM-1. Is he some rapid fire on that? Let me have a look. No, he's not. Advanced rifling, grip, and quick draw. More plays for him to potentially kill here. That's one. Sharp just on a mission, just getting all the cuts for his teammate. One more player, he's gonna win that gunfight, and Theory just pulling the flag, nothing to do. Sharp on an 8 streak. The highest streak we've seen so far in Respawn that we can remember is Scump at 12. Can we see Sharp try and challenge that? It's gonna be 9.
He's gonna try. He's in a really good spot right now. If he just defends lobby, but we just jinxed him right there.
My bad, Sharp.
Yeah, he's taken out by Proofy, but with a 2-flag lead, 2 minutes to go, playing from the good side. It looks like, you know, TK is definitely in control of this game.
Yeah, 4-2, last minute of game time. Looney with a big stop there. Doesn't even return the flag, just going to leave it as he continues to slay. 31-12, a 4 streak. Meanwhile, Bose's look has not changed. 13-26. Karma, 17-25. Teep, 14-21. So this OpTic Nation team, pretty much all negative, even proof negative, but it's only -1, so it isn't as drastic. You know, you compare that to TK, who are all positive at this point, and you know, you're just not going to be able to win CTF going as that heavily negative.
Yeah, you're just not going to be able to win. You're not going to be able to win any respawn, whether it's Hardpoint or CTF, you know, going that kind of negative. So they're really going to need to figure it out in the slaying department. You saw pretty good game from Proofy, you know, 23-24. Obviously, not a great game, but compared to the rest of the team in the slaying department, much better.
Yep. So still, OpTic Nation having some trouble clicking. And that's not good if you're an OpTic Nation fan, put it that way. Potential to go 0-2 at the start of the day, the very first day, I should say, of the COD League. TK go 2-1 up in maps in this series, just one map away from managing to go 1-1 in the day. Of course, both these two teams starting off with a loss, which just emphasizes the importance of this game. It was 5-2 overall at the end. I mean, the scoreboard really tells that story more than we can really put into words, I feel. However, now, quick commercial break, and when we return, we're going to uplink to see if TK can close it out.